Hi children, this is Ravi Kumar from Social Science Teacher. Children, India is our country. And now, the President of India is the first person of the country. We all know about the person elected by election. So, today we are going to learn about the election system. In this class, you have learned election commission, process of election and political parties and coalition of governments, media and democracy. India is the one of the biggest democracy in the world. For the free and fair elections are needed for the healthy democracy of every country. The election system is provided the Constitution of India in the part of 15th Constitution of India speaks about independent election. The Election Commission is describes from 324 article to 329. Once again I repeat 324 article to 329. These articles is described about the Indian election system. The Election Commission is all India institution. It has responsibility to conduct the local body election under the article of 324 and AZ K2 AZ. Let us learn about the structure of Election Commission. Election Commission is one of the Constitution Institute. So this election commission speaks about the Article 324 of Indian Constitution. The election commission started in January 25th and 1950. From this day we have celebrated as the National Voters Day. Once again I repeat the January 25th 1950. The January 25th of every year we have celebrated as National Voters Day. In 1989, the Constitutional Amendment of 61 is describes about the reduces of the voters' age 18 years from 21 years. Again, I repeat, in the beginning of the election commission, the voters should have completed in 21 years. But in 1989, the Constitution Amendment of 61 describes to reduce the age of voting 21 years to 18 years. This election commission has only one chief election commissioner in the beginning of foundation, and then later 1990 and 1993 this has reduced to one chief commissioner and another two assistant commissioner as appointed by the President of India. The President appoints the election commissioner for 6 years or 65 years of age. Look at the structures of Indian election commissioner conduct some election like Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, Vidhan Sabha and member of Lok Panchayat and City Corporation Council elections also. Let's begin the processing of the election. First one is announcement of election, nomination phase, scrutiny of nomination and withdrawal candidation and etc. Look at the first one point of constituencies. First of all, we should know about the constituencies. It means constituency means the area of election is announced by the election commission. So this area also called as constituencies. The constitution, it means constituencies are two types. One is Lok Sabha constituency, another one is Assembly constituency. If a person selected for Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, they are called as MP. MP, it means Member of Parliament. And if a person selected to Vidhan Sabha or Vidhana Parishad, they called as MLA and MLC. MLA, Member of Legislative Council and Member of Legislative Assembly. Look at the following picture. The list of voters. Look at some epic card. So this card is called as epic card. The next procedure is voters list. Voters list is revised every year of the election. It is also called as electoral roll. And this roll prepared by Election Commission of India. A person who have completed 18 years can eligible to voting and selecting a person of constituencies. And voter ID card, it is very much compulsory to voting a person. It is also called as epic card. Once again I repeat, epic, EPIC, the electoral photo identity cards. And also we can use Aadhaar card and PAN card also. Next is the notification is provided by some medias. Look the picture. There is a notification of election. Next point is nomination of candidate. Nomination of candidates. If a person became a member of parliament or MLAs and MLC must be fulfill of certain conditions and file their nomination papers before authority appointed for the purpose. And also he put some deposit. This is called as security deposit. Look at the following picture. A person who participate in election, they fulfill their nomination. Another one picture is see our ex-chief minister Siddaramaiah also given the nomination to election commission. Next point is scrutiny of nomination. It means inspection. If a person put a nomination to election commission, so that is inspection by election commission. And this nomination, it may rejection or also accepted by the eligible candidate for the election commission. And withdrawal of nomination paper. If the person is not eligible for the election, the nomination authority or election commission can reject that person. And next one is election campaign. Campaign means canvas or publishment. The campaign must be end 48 hours of before closure the election. So this is procedure. It means the announcement of dating and some of the programs and promises are given by election commission and fulfill those who voted the power such a kind of promises are given. So this was called as election manifesto. And this is election is throughout by some of the manners and cutouts and posters and pamphlets and flags and catchy slogans are commonly during in propaganda. All the contesting candidates should follow the rules and regulation of Election Commission of India. So these rules and regulations called as model code of conduct. Once again I repeat, these rules and regulation following called as model code of conduct announced by election commission. But no one person can rights to cross this conduction of model code.